We wanted to have a kind of clean, crisp look at the exploration of a new area.
We had this place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's in Whistler, you know, we picked Whistler, and there's so many places to go snowboarding, and we've all been going back to the same spot for the last 10 years. You spend all this money to go on an exotic trip somewhere, but all you really need to do is just put a little effort in, and that exotic place is just a valley over.
We've been scoping this area for a year now with airplanes and Google Maps, and we're like, oh, we want to breaking into some new stuff, unwritten terrain, and then I think that's a really good opportunity to show the people what's out there and what snowboarding means for us.
So I didn't really know what to expect, so I didn't really think much into it. And then we met about a couple weeks before it actually happened, and we talked about checking out the new zone and maybe camping out and kind of having the adventure side to it, and I started to get super excited, but then the week before I didn't really sleep that well.
Like after a day up there, like at the first night, I was like, oh, that's pretty mellow. The last morning was pretty gnarly. I mean, like my boot shell was just ice, pure ice, and so that morning I jumped in my boots, and I had to take them out like half an hour after because both my feet were just frozen.
The thing I like about the team shootout is it gives you the opportunity to deliver a message, what you're about, what you think is creative, or you can drop 100 people off at the peak of a mountain. They're all gonna ride that mountain the different way down, you know, and it's kind of like leaving your own signature when you look back, and I think that's what's so dope about it.
Roman riding lines like that, just like watching him just drop into shit and the confidence he has on some of the lines, it's like, you know, he's dropping on blind rollers, going for this little spine like hundreds of feet below him, and there's cliffs on either side, and Benji dropping a couple lines that were like, in my head I was like, oh, it's a little bit gnarly, but those guys are definitely kind of next level, and gained a lot of respect for them in those couple days.
Sweet! That's a shot.
It's gonna be awesome.
A really good experience for the whole team, and see on all my team riders and partners and photographers and friends out there that we all had the same smile and happiness in our eyes.
I mean, I'm super happy that we've done it, and it was such a cool experience for me, and my best experience in the last few years for sure, snowboarding.